Good morning, Hawks. It's Friday, Poʻo Lima, February 25th. It's almost the weekend. I hope you're having a great week so far. I wanted to give you guys some reminders. Eighth grade candidates for May Day. Today, you have a meeting in the Hawk Nest with our May Day committee, Kumu committee. It is during second advisory, so don't forget if you are a candidate for May Day, you have a meeting today, second advisory in the Hawk Nest. All right, what else is coming up? Today at recess, we're doing a tug of war game. Our student Alakai, who work with Mr. Tualau Lele, will be hosting a very fun tug of war with good music. So make sure you head out to F-Lawn. It's going to be out on F-Lawn. Fun tug of war. They are planning to make sure we have activities every week during recess and or lunch. And they've been doing a really great job with our intramurals. Speaking of intramurals, coming up soon, my friends, our school, Kealakekee Intermediate School, thanks to our PE teachers, Kumu Namdi, Kumu Dumagan, Kumu Wright, Lexi Wright, we are going to be doing a kind of inter-school, intramural game competition. We're going to be playing rugby. We're going to be competing in a rugby game against eighth graders, seventh graders, and sixth graders from Innovation. So if you are interested in being on our rugby Hawk team, please let your PE teachers know. And we will be sending out more information. The rugby game is going to be set for Q4 on Cinco de Mayo on May 5th. It'll be on our campus on the upper field. We're going to have food, we're going to have music, and we're going to play a really fun game of rugby. Kealakekee Hawks against Innovations Charter Middle School. So if you're interested, let your PE teachers know because within the next few weeks, I think when you guys come back from spring break, 6th, 7th, or 8th graders, girls and boys, we're going to begin training for our rugby team. So that's pretty exciting. I think it's first time in a long time we've had these kind of inter-school kind of competition. So I'm excited about that. What else is coming up? Oh, yes, the ending of school. I mean, not ending of school. The ending of Q3 is coming up. Spring break is right around the corner, my friends. And so if you are not doing well in your classes, if you're getting a D or an F, you really need to make sure you are talking to your Kumu about what is missing, what you need to do, what kind of learning needs to happen in your brain, and bring your grades up before you go off to spring break. So a couple of ways that we are going to support you in this is if you have time on Saturdays, come on down to the Hawk Nest. Usually Kumu Tupo is the one who runs the Hawk Nest Saturday School. But this Saturday, we have special guest teacher, Kumu Tori Friedman will be working with our anybody who comes down on Saturdays between 8 o'clock and 12 o'clock at the Hawk Nest, tutoring in a nice quiet space. And she's a wonderful math teacher. So especially if you're not doing so well in math and you'd like to just understand more concepts and get your grade up, come on down. But you don't have to limit it to math. It can be science, English, PE. Come on down, please. Also, speaking of science, starting next week during second half of advisory, in the Hawk Nest, Vice Principal Mailo will be holding tutoring sessions in the Hawk Nest, especially for science, but I know she'll help you even if it's English. So come on down to the Hawk Nest starting next week during second advisory in the Hawk Nest. Vice Principal Mailo is willing to make sure you bring your grades up and she will tutor you through some of the work that you will need. Okay, my dears? All right, looking forward to when we come back from spring break as well. Remember, we have our book fair. Scholastic Books and Kona Bay Books are working together to give all of you, a book fair. All of our students and our Kumu, all of our staff will be getting a $20 voucher thanks to federal funding from grants like Title I, our literacy grant, and a special grant that was given to many schools because of COVID, the ESSER grant. So I'm looking forward to that. Get a book, get a couple of books, get like 3 books because in Q4 during the month of April, we are planning to host a readathon to help raise some monies for all of our grade levels. So make sure you have books in your hands. Okay. All right, my friends, it is Friday. Have a great day. Have a good weekend. I hope you do a lot of reading and enjoy your families and enjoy each other. Aloha.